Hi, welcome to ID Integration. It's exciting to have Mary Lou from AIM here today. We're giving her a demo of our ID Integration facility, and we're in our demo lab right now. And ID Integration, we are a barcode and RFID systems integrator. We've been in business since 1999. We actually did our first passive RFID project with Boeing for tracking tooling on the Boeing shop floor. So we've been in business now over 24 years. This is kind of an area where we test out everybody's printers and scanners. And one thing about ID Integration is we're not exclusive to any one manufacturer. So we test out everybody's products. We try to build and put together the best solution for a customer. We have a lot of expertise in direct part marking, passive, active RFID. We've been heavily involved in the IUID policies, and so we're going to move over to some new products here. So we're back in another area of what we're calling our Healthcare Center of Excellence to showcase some new products that we've been working on for the hospital. I mentioned we did our first passive RFID project with Boeing almost 24 years ago. And as a systems integrator, it's amazing to see the improvements, obviously, in RFID technology. ID Integration's been mainly, we started off in aerospace with our Boeing connection here in the Seattle area. We started working with the Chinook helicopter program on military parts marking going back to 2002, almost 20 years ago. Worked a lot in the item unique identification, systems integration with AIM. And about 5 years ago, we were contacted by a large hospital group, and we had a contract to put passive RFID labels, essentially, that kind of look like this, various size. We have, metal mount that can go through autoclave processes. But currently, to date, at this one facility, or multiple facilities, we've tagged over 140,000 hospital assets now. We have people that go room to room, we cleanse the data. So kind of when we started working in these hospitals, we really saw the need for, improvements of technology. The nurses were doing a lot of stuff writing on paper in the operating rooms. So we've partnered and expanded our healthcare solution with some different suppliers. I might say with the passive RFID tags, one of the big uses of RFID in the hospital is finding misplaced equipment, especially in the hospital. Like if you're in biomed or you're a nurse, you're always looking for wheelchairs and IV pumps and different things. So by tagging with passive now, I can grab an RFID scanner, reader, and I can go to what they call Geiger counter mode. I can search in our software for a particular item, and I turn the scanner on, it goes with Geiger counter mode. Now, we also work with active RFID, real-time location tracking technology, low energy Bluetooth, different active type products that give more real time. And one of our new solutions is a RFID cabinet that we have in the operating rooms and procedure rooms. The application, I'm the nurse, I'm gonna, I need some items for a surgery or a procedure. I can come and, grab a bunch of items out, and I take them out, and what the cabinet is now doing is doing a full cycle count. So this actual cabinet has, I believe, close to 10 antennas built in, and this is using UHF technology. So I can place product in the cabinet in any orientation. Some of the old HF technology, you had to specifically place the labels, perpendicular to the antennas, but a very incredible increase in technology. Another solution that we're really excited about is this is a solution called Snap and Go. So this has an RFID reader, but it's also a vision system. So what's happening is, if I'm a nurse in say an operating room, I'm going to use these items in the surgery, or I'm preparing. So right now it just took a picture of it, it turned green, it pulled up on my software, and I can move on. I can use that in the surgery. And what's happening now behind the scenes is there's a cloud-based software and database that has over 1 million SKUs. So the software is actually parsing out the lot, batch, serial number of that item. It's, you can see part of the problems that the nurses deal with, like here's a label and I have multiple barcodes on it. And I got human readable information. I got, my lot number is in human readable, but this Snap and Go has the capability to do optical character recognition. It'll read barcodes, it'll read RFID, and then it parses out all the serial number, batch, lot, and then it associates it to a procedure number. So it's super easy for the nurses to use in a surgery. It will also capture expired items and also recalled items. So the actual Snap and Go will turn red to quickly identify so they don't use a recalled item. And then on the back end, this all integrates with the supply chain, the inventory management system. One of the things we're seeing is a lot of hospitals, because they don't have good control of their inventory management, they're overbuying supplies, and I think in some cases it's probably 30%. So they do get a lot of expired items because they're not maintaining that. So a lot of benefit, especially with the shortages we're seeing in the hospitals, and that's become an important market now for ID integration, along with our military and our aerospace customers. So just something new at ID Integration, and thanks for stopping by today.